Hello everyone. So today Nifty it just opened above the 16,800 level which we were talking about, which could have been a good resistance for the market, and we just gapped up above it and we never went below it. So today's registered low was around 16,837 on Nifty, and we always stayed above 1600. So resistance level was crossed, and then we eventually removed yesterday's high. Now, we didn't turn bullish because we were waiting for the gap to be filled, but just a little idea of how time zone works, so this was the time zone over here, and these time zones are always catching the bottom. It's always on the catching the bottom, and we see sometimes there are inversions and it comes down, but it doesn't even break the high of that time zone. So over here, if you see the last four candles, the high was not broken, and market kept falling down. So similarly, over here, yesterday also it showed that we may form a bottom over here, and we rallied over here. And right now, SGX Nifty is almost 500 points up. So that's a different story altogether. So now we don't know if tomorrow the gap up is going to be that big. The SGX Nifty can calm down later tomorrow morning also. But just by knowing that what our next targets would be, so if we have, of course, we'll now mostly open above the gap area. So the gap area was around somewhere here. This close over here was 17,063. So tomorrow it seems we'll open right above that, and we'll be headed higher. So probably we may open only higher. So now our next target areas are very important. So we'll just go for a higher time frame chart right now to understand, because the gap up is so big. So what was the high of the last week? That will be important. Last few weeks, sorry. So this is Nifty, and if you see the high of this red candle was around 17,351, and the open of that red candle was 17,192. So and we have a red channel line also over here, which is around 17,240. So our next resistance zone is between 17,250 and 350. So that would be our next resistance zone. Till then, market can head towards that area, and it positionally also now there are little signs that market is showing some kind of bullishness, but we don't know how much it stands right now, but we should just take it per day and trade per day. So right now our current view is bullish, and we are now probably headed to 17,250, 17,350 zones. Tomorrow if we open only directly at that levels between 250 and 350, wait for that 1 hour candle, 15 minutes candle, mark the high and low of that candle. If the high is broken out, you can again expect market to go further higher. But if the low is broken down, then we can see a little fall in intraday. So tomorrow, where we open is going to be very important. If we open only directly at the resistance zone, then trade as per 1 hour or 15 minutes candle rules. And if we, wait, I'll just put the chart again. Yeah, the weekly chart. So yeah, around 250 to 350, that's the zone. If you open directly there, you know what to do. Like wait for a 15 minutes, 1 hour candle, mark the high and low, and trade accordingly. And if the high is taken out, say if you open around 17 on 250, and if the high is taken out, we should wait. We should have a 100 points target, like a 17,350 would be maximum. We should look for intraday in the gains, but we don't know how much higher we open, so that will also be important to understand. But a gap up, please follow the 15 minutes and 1 hour candle rules. Also, Bank Nifty has a time zone tomorrow on a 15-minute chart, so that's an intraday chart, you can say. So now I'll just put a daily chart over here. Wait one second. Okay. So tomorrow around 2:15 to 2:45. No, to 3:15 is the time zone for us. So tomorrow if market opens gap down, then if we fall, say in the second half, around 2:15 to 3:15 is the time where we have to look at Bank Nifty. It may start reversing from there. So that time zone will be important to note for Bank Nifty at least. So that's the view for trading tomorrow. Hope you have a good trading day. Thank you.